Welcome. It is a pleasure to share this, the first service of 2021, with you. May this be a year of love and kindness. May strangers come to be friends. May truth and compassion always guide us. Amen. May this be a year of hope and healing for all of those in need. May all of our deeds be a blessing. Amen. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer. May this be a year of selfless giving. May this be a year of peace. May we forgive and be forgiven. Amen. A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer. Closer to the ones we love, a world that we can be proud of, as long as there are stars above. There comes a new year. Beginning anew. Eternal heart, help me to serve you always with all of my heart. May my divine service seem new to me every day. May I begin with fresh vision and a hopeful heart, as if I had never served you before. May I never succumb to thinking of myself as incapable of change. May I be bold as a leopard and light as an eagle, swift as a deer and strong as a lion, to seek and carry out goodness in the minutes of my day, in the year ahead. Amen. We now consecrate our bodies, first time in 2021. We know that our bodies are sacred and that we can do sacred acts with them. All of us are sacred vessels, channels through which the divine flows into this world so as to bring forth a particular aspect of the mystery. We give thanks for all of who we are. We give thanks for our places in the mysterious unfolding of all creation. We ask that our hearts be open and our minds be clear so that our lives can be of service. And, together with all beings, we will bring forth blessing. No part of my body is excluded from God's compassion, and none can be withdrawn from God's service. The great commandment holds no matter where we are. My love for God manifests as love for my neighbor. May whatever is done by, with, to, and through my body be done in love. Amen. we bring to mind those that we know of who may need healing in body, mind, or spirit. Let's think of who we wish to bless. And then we open our vista, our heart's vista, to those everywhere who need healing. Those who have lost loved ones, those who are struggling because of the pandemic, the doctors, the nurses, and everyone who works in healthcare or supports healthcare in some way. This is a very, very hard time for them and for their families. We wish them strength. We wish them happiness. And we wish them to be free from this suffering. We wish them to be healthy. And we wish them to know peace. And so we will today use a Sanskrit chant, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, to make these wishes so for ourselves and for others. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu means, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom from suffering for all. And it goes like this. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Let's try that together. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. 2 more times. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And then using the same melody, we have some English words. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. And now, a blessing for everyone. May all be happy. May all be free. May all be healthy. May all know peace. May all be happy. May all be free. May all be healthy. May all know peace. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. I want to be a part of the healing of the world. And the blessing, may all be happy. May all be free. May all be healthy. May all know peace. May all be happy. May all be free. May all be healthy. May all know peace. Amen. Today, we will be doing a guided imagery I like to think of it as a guided imagery adventure. So settle into your chair and let's sing Return Again to remind ourselves to return to ourselves, to go within. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are born and reborn. Return to who you are, return to what you are, return to where you are born and reborn again. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. This guided imagery adventure was inspired by a poem called Whatever Doesn't Serve. It's by Dana Falls. Some of the phrases are even taken from that poem. But first, let's begin with some relaxation. Take your hands and put them over your forehead and let them lightly come down over your temples, down to your cheeks, and then gently with your thumbs, just gently raise your chin a little bit. There. And this is a very loving gesture. Let's do that again. And up. There. And one more time. Oh, yes. Very loving. There we go. All right. And then for a feeling of safety, let's take our hands, put them over our eyes and feel the coolness or the warmth of our hands. And then let our face just relax and our head just relax into our hands. There we go. And enjoy that feeling for a few moments. And then we move on to a feeling of being supported. So we take our hands and we bring them over our forehead and down and back behind the ears, down the throat and to the back of the neck, feeling the warmth or the coolness of our fingers on the back of our neck. Let's do that one more time. Forehead, all the way around behind the ears. Bring them forward, neck, and then back, behind your neck, and then just let your whole body relax into that, into you supporting your neck and telling yourself you are supported. It's a very nice, relaxing feeling. So that was love and safety and support. And now feel the chair that you are on supporting you. And bring your noticing down to your feet. And notice the floor supporting you. You can bring your hands down and put them in your lap. So I invite you to close your eyes so that if that helps you imagine things, because I'm going to give you images and you're going to want to bring up your own images. If you prefer, you can pick a spot in front of you and just rest your eyes on that spot. Allow your gaze to soften on that spot. And then we will continue. So imagine you are walking. Notice the path that you are on. Notice how smooth or clear, narrow or wide, bumpy or well-worn, or impeded is the path. What does it feel like beneath your feet? Do your steps make a sound? Now, up ahead, you see a door. Is it in a wall or part of a structure? Maybe it's just standing there all by itself. However it appears for you. Imagine your door. Your curiosity about this door makes you just drink in everything you can about it as you approach it. The size, the color, the condition of it. Are there cracks? Is it very new? What are the hinges or the handles or the holes in it, carvings? What are they like? Or maybe there are none of those things in your door. Is it very solid? Is it flimsy? Any or none of these? Explore that. You're getting closer and closer to the door, and as you're almost there, you see a being waiting beside the door. Is it someone familiar? Or maybe someone you don't know? Maybe it's an animal, a mythical being, or someone that you might not usually notice. They are here to take a burden from you that you must leave with them before you can go over the threshold and pass through the door. What weight can you put down right now? What do you need to put down? Now, sometimes when we have thoughts like that, we want to be relieved of a weight, a burden, something we can do without now. Guilt and judgment show up. Well, tell guilt or judgment, this is not where your attention is going to be waylaid from your task. Brush them off, or tell them to sit down and be quiet, or they can just go back to where they came from. You can shrink guilt or judgment. You could turn them into clouds and see a breeze take them away, but they will not get a say in your adventure. So, what burden of the heart can be lifted and given into the care of the being beside the door? With your next breath, let it go. Let the object or the old story that you've told yourself 1,000,000 times, let it go. Maybe you made that choice to take it up in order to protect yourself at some time. Maybe you were steeped in it with the very air you breathed. Maybe it was someone else's story that they told you as if it was your story, but in truth, it wasn't yours. There's so many ways that we take up burdens and then forget to ever put them down. Whatever doesn't serve you on this path of truth, leave it behind. Offer it as a gift to the being beside the door. A sacrifice that in the giving sets you free to fully live. I'll give you a moment to make that action between you. Does the door swing open? Do you open it yourself? However it happens, pause for a moment and then step over the threshold. Feel in your body and in your breathing how it feels to be somewhere without the thing that you left behind. Soak that in. Really, from head to toe, feel that. Does your body adjust because it has been freed up? Is your breathing different? Deeper, lighter, more full? Check out your body. Your curiosity leads you forward as you explore. So take a look around, find out where you have entered into. Eventually, you see an old tree stump with a new tiny tree rising up from the middle of the stump. You might stop and spend some time in this special spot. Perhaps there is a message there for you. Soon you know that it is time to leave this place, although you can return any time you would like. You hear a soft song telling you it will be time to return. You are becoming the song of your heart. How beautiful it is, how beautiful it is, as the flower blossoms forth. You are becoming the song of your heart. How beautiful it is, how beautiful it is, as the flower blossoms forth. You look around and you see another door that you know you will go through to return. Find your door. And when you are ready, open the door, pause, and step over the threshold. Take 3 deep breaths to anchor your experience. Sometimes we like to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, whatever works best for you. I like to think about taking a deep breath, but also filling up my back with air so that it feels really full. Whatever is good for you. You might want to pause this video so you can jot down notes or write a story about your adventure or make a drawing. Go right ahead. May we let go with grace the behaviors, thoughts, and stories that are no longer useful for us to carry. May we lift up and keep before us that which inspires us to recognize and embrace the blessings of life. May we align ourselves with the values of healing, great love, peace, and understanding. More and more, we hope these good things happen. We make them happen steadily throughout the coming year. May we each be a blessing to ourselves. May we each be a blessing to the life around us. We now bring to mind those we are missing. And some of the people that we may be saying this prayer for, we may not know, but we know that we are all connected in a fabric of life. And so when people pass away, it does something to that fabric of life. So we say that we remember those who have passed away, and it could be that this is a certain time of year that you always remember that person. It could be because it's their birthday, or this is when they passed away. It could be just that New Year's, or just any time you pause, makes you think of them. And then, of course, we open the vista of our hearts to all those who have died in this past year, either from COVID-19 or from other reasons. And we know that the fabric of our lives is changed. So I am going to stand up in order to say this, because standing during this reading is the custom of the Brookmont Interfaith service. In the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them. In the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. In the blueness of the sky and in the warmth of summer, we remember them. In the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have accomplishments that are based on theirs, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, for they are a part of us as we remember them. And so we are seated. May God bless. May God bless and keep you, and may God light your path with grace. May you see the divine in the faces of those you meet, and may God bless us all with peace. Send it out. May God bless and keep you, and may God light your path with grace. May you see the divine in the faces of those you meet, and may God bless us all with peace. In the words of Ricky and Kathleen Psalm's grandson, who, when prompted by his parents to say Happy New Year, said, Happy New Yay! I wish you a Happy New Yay. Try it It feels really good. Happy New Year, everybody.